Good morning, Miss Smith. How old are you, ma'am?
17.
Are you here with anyone today?
Yes, sir.
Who?
My mother.
Go get her, please. Good morning, Mom.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for coming.
Yes.
So Miss Smith is charged with evading arrest or detention. She's facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. I don't know what happened in the case. We're going to do probable cause so we know, whether there's enough evidence to go forward. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, ma'am. Okay.
On November 3rd, 2024, officers received a flock hit in regard to a stolen vehicle in the area of North Eldridge while on active patrol. The officers serviced the area and located the motor vehicle. The vehicle was observed to be occupied by 3 subjects, one of whom was the defendant, who was observed to be in the front passenger seat.
Is this deja vu?
And the officer followed the motor vehicle and confirmed the occupied vehicle to be stolen. The officer activated his emergency equipment in an effort to initiate a traffic stop, but the officer observed it to take off and refused to stop. The officer observed the vehicle reach speeds of 66 miles per hour, disregard all signals to stop, and run a red light. When the vehicle eventually stopped, the defendants got out of the vehicle and evaded on foot for approximately 1,000 feet.
It's like I'm hearing double. Did you hear everything that I just said to this young man that was just here?
Yes.
Same thing applies to you. What are you doing with yourself these days, ma'am?
Going to school.
Where?
She's doing good too. Cyclops High School.
She's here with me now. She's got a.
She's getting ready to graduate. She's doing good. She makes good grades. She got some plans after school. She loves to work. She was just, I don't think she was really
Let's
knowledgeable.
not talk about the case.
Okay.
If I test you for drugs and alcohol right now, what are you going to test positive for?
The hearing begins with 17-year-old Miss Smith, who appears in court with her mother and is charged with evading arrest or detention after being found in a stolen vehicle that led police on a high-speed chase and foot pursuit. The judge explains her rights and reviews the probable cause, noting the seriousness of fleeing from police and associating with dangerous situations. Despite acknowledging that she is doing well in school and close to graduating, the judge makes it clear that this behavior cannot continue. He orders an immediate drug and alcohol test, sets strict conditions including staying in school, avoiding co-defendants, and following a curfew, and strongly warns that any further misconduct will result in jail. Miss Smith later tests positive for marijuana. The judge responds with firm but motivational guidance, explaining that if she stops immediately, future tests should be clean.
Touching on first young Miss Smith, who you sent to go get drug tested. She came back
Results back?
positive for some marijuana.
Come on, Miss Smith. Ma'am, come out, Mom. Okay, so
yeah, because he also has an occupation also that we're also getting the interoperability from the DWI. She's actually, and we gotta put in the judge's key and then withdraw the occupation.
Felicia,
Yes, Judge.
what did she test positive for?
THC.
No more? You'll be tested 40 to 43 days from today. If you stop smoking as of today, then you shouldn't test positive again. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
What happens if you test positive again? What happens if you pick up a new case? What happens if you continue to speak with the co-defendants in this case? You know what's expected of you.
Yes, sir.
All we want you to do is be the best person you can be, graduate from high school, and go on to greater things. It's not much, but your life as you grow older gets more difficult. It doesn't get easier. You get older, you may lose hair, you may get bigger. We don't get more beautiful as we age on. Life becomes more difficult. And if you don't make a name for yourself now, then it's all the more difficult. And let me tell you, life without money really really sucks. It's really hard if you have no money. And most of the people here that get divorced because they fight about one thing, this. One more thing is that you, as a young Black woman, should never have to depend on a man, because when you do, if that person leaves you, it's not going to go well. You need to be able to fend for yourself. And the way it starts is with an education, because no one can take that away from you. When you become like a doctor, a lawyer, you're always in demand, a nurse. No one can take that away from you. And you can always make good money, and you never have to depend on someone else. That's what your life should be. Never depend on anyone else but yourself. And it starts with an education. And that's what we're going to do with you now. You understand? So I expect you to stay in school, and we're going to check on you repeatedly.
Okay.
So the next time you come here, we're going to drug test you, and I want to know that you're still in school. Is there anything that you need from us?
No, sir. This is enough.
I hope. Who are the co-defendants in this case? Do you have cause numbers so we know?
Your Honor, there's no connected cases for co-defendants.
So we have a UUMV in this case, don't we? The same set of facts? I mean, we don't know who the,
Judge, they never charged her because she was, I don't know why. It appears as though no one else was charged besides this.
we have a UUMV. Michael, I don't understand intake, dude. You got to help me understand this, because I mean, who? Or perhaps we're just not seeing it, you know?
Judge, it was just charged as an evade.
Yeah, but she's in a car. It's a stolen car. There's someone else that's driving it. There's another defendant as well in there.
I think it's because the driver was on the bus.
Really? You know, at the end of the day, if they didn't catch the other people, regardless, when you hang with dogs, you get fleas. Don't. Those bad people, they'll bring you down with them, and they don't care. Make something yourself. We're giving you the tools now.
It's the other one, it's a juvenile, so they may have.
Okay.
We got one for alcohol, Judge, and then the other one for THC. He does admit to the alcohol consumption at a party. As far as the THC,
Is it on docket today or no?
we were ordered to come here, Judge. And I let the court know that we were going to be here today. Do you need a case number?
No, I got it right here. I have to spin.
So he had started PTI in May, the 1-year PTI. As far as the THC violation, he alleges he went to a Grinders coffee bar that serves coffee with CBD. He says that's the only thing that he's
You
had.
really think that we're supposed to believe that? You were in a great, you were in a great program now that if you complete it, you don't end up with a conviction on your record. And I'm going to tell you that when you get a DWI on your record, it will completely mess with you for your entire life. Not to mention how much it will cost you, because you will end up paying around $4,000 to $5,000 in fines, fees, and surcharges. Not to mention the jail time. If you ever consume anything again, I will put you in jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You in this country with or without permission?
With permission.
Joe, is this
Seeking
right?
political asylum, Judge.
He's seeking.
Yes, sir.
You are not in this country with permission.
Entonces, me puedes con permiso.
If you go to jail, you will be stuck like Chuck in there until this case is over with. And then
Luego,
you get shipped off to immigration.
a migración.
Do you understand the gravity of that?
Gente,
That you will be stuck in custody until the case is over with. And then you get shipped off to immigration where you'll sit for another 6 to 9 months. I'm sending you now for a drug test because I want to know what, if anything, is in your system. I am also now ordering you to put a monitor on your ankle so I know that you're not consuming alcohol.
para que yo sepa de que usted
This tests alcohol through your perspiration.
sudor.
I don't give a rat's behind what your excuse is. If you ever test positive, and if it's even mouthwash,
Por el
if it's a tequila lollipop,
desde
hair dye,
que si ese
whatever it may be, you're out
cualquier cosa
and I will immediately set you for trial.
He stresses that she must graduate, stay drug-free, and focus on building independence through education, especially emphasizing that as a young woman, she should never have to rely on anyone else financially. To ensure compliance, the judge orders GPS monitoring, waives the fee, and schedules repeated follow-up checks. The court then moves to several other matters. A defendant on a pretrial intervention, PTI, violates conditions by testing positive for alcohol and THC. The judge sternly warns him that PTI is a rare opportunity to avoid a permanent conviction, especially a DWI, and that any further substance use will result in jail, strict monitoring, mandatory treatment, and possible immigration consequences due to his asylum status. Finally, the judge handles a fugitive case involving a defendant wanted out of Florida on a domestic-related charge. After discussion, the judge sets a $7,500 bond, explaining the risks and consequences of withdrawing a waiver and the requirement to surrender to Florida authorities within 2 weeks.
directamente lo pondré para ir a
Do
juicio.
you understand?
¿Entiende?
You will also be you will be tested for marijuana 40 days from today. If you test positive again, you are out.
Está afuera.
I don't care what your excuse is.
Esa excusa.
It makes excuses to me are nothing.
No son nada. No significa
Do you understand?
Sir,
Anything else that he's behind?
No, they're just gonna have to do IOP for the violation.
van a hacer
So you now have to do what's called intensive outpatient treatment program.
no internado.
El mismo día que fui a visitar al oficial, yo ese mismo día me inscribí a la clase.
I already registered for the class that same day I went to see the officer.
Good. I want to know that you've registered for the class. I don't want to see it. I have other people that will look to make sure that you are doing the right class. The only thing I am imparting to you is that if you ever fail me again, and I don't care if you have Jesus here with you representing you, you ever test positive again for anything,
Por cualquier cosa.
I will light you up like a Christmas tree.
Entender como
Do you understand? We will send you now for a test and then we'll see what the results are and we'll go from there. Okay, Jim? You are, is it Enyahi Chukukiri?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Sir,
Good morning, sir.
we brought you out. Your lawyer is asking me to set you a bond. I don't know, though. I don't know much about you. I mean, I don't know anything about you. All I know is that you're wanted here from another state. You were arrested here in Houston. So we have to figure out everything about you in the short little time that we have. So bear with us while we get to know you real quick, and then we'll see whether that we should give you a bond or not. Okay, tell us about it.
So she's one out of Florida for battery by strangulation. The jurisdiction there, and he doesn't show any other history except for some traffic infractions. They requested that we hold him no bond in our jurisdiction, but he is eligible for bond at their jurisdiction only upon return for 25,000 or 25,000.
What's your position?
State's not opposed to a bond, but I am opposed to a low bond. It looks like he has had this warrant since July, but it's not an FTA bond. But the fact that it's been out so long and that he might have some indication that this warrant was coming, the strangulation of a partner, and it's a domestic, And so the state's requesting $10,000 to commit sufficient bail for him to return.
Judge, defendant resides here in Harris County. He's domiciled here in Harris County. He's an engineer by profession. I know him very well, and he's a US citizen. He's not going to be.
We have to put a good amount of that, if not all of it, toward the bond for you to be released. Has he waived already?
Yes, yes, Judge.
So the thing is this, is that you've waived. What we do is we give Florida 2 weeks to come get you. If they don't come get you within that time, Harris County releases you. If you want me to set the bond, you have to withdraw your waiver and you lose that time that you've accrued now, which is now what, 2 to 3 days
That's what.
for them to come get you.
That's what we want. We're going to withdraw it.
Sorry?
He's going to withdraw his
I mean,
waiver.
what I'm saying is I'm going to set your bond at $7,500.
That's
Okay.
fine.
If you want to make it, you'll probably have to put all that money up.
I will pay it today. I will pay for him.
Oh, okay. It's up to you guys, but understand that you will withdraw your waiver. You will lose that time versus using that money to hire a lawyer in Florida. I don't know what kind of money you have, but just that's one of the considerations you need to make. If you want, we'll set the bond for you. It'll be $7,500. The idea is that once you post that bond, we give you 2 weeks to go turn yourself into the demanding jurisdiction, into Florida, specifically where?
Orange County, I believe.
That's what.
We give you 2 weeks to go turn yourself into Orange County. You know that actions have consequences. And if you fail to go turn yourself in, or if you fail to go post bond in that jurisdiction, I'm going to revoke this bond. I will set it to 0. I will not give you another one. This is the only opportunity you will have here to go do what you need to do. You won't get another one. Do you understand? Okay. I don't need you to make the decision right now in front of us. You guys talk if you still want to do it. I'll set the bond.
I understand, I'm doing it.
You still want to do it?
Yes.
Okay, so set the bond at $7,500.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Norton.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
That's right out there, withdrawal waiver.
Yes.
So, yes.
Okay,
Mr. Bossi was asked to get a job by this court. He's doing everything possible. He showed me pictures. He's applied to like 60 places. Nobody's getting back to him.
come up, Mr. Bassi. Is he here?
How you doing, John?
What have you done to get a job, Mr. Bassi?
Put in applications.
Show me.
Going left. Okay. May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
Sure.
Every here to here is a job.
Good job. So what happened? How come you? Have you ever called them back to say, hey, man, what have you done with my application? Sometimes you got to call 2, 3 times, just bother the crap out of them until they give you the job. I can't tell you how many times I've done it. Have you gone to Starbucks or Amazon?
I went to Starbucks that day, but